even Nautilus, you're going to have a bad time. So they instead go for the Renata. Pretty good matchup in the Nautilus. Obviously, Top Esports already banned away the Braum, which could have been another defensive pick, but the main goal here is to try and mitigate that.
Towards that bottom side. They're also going to be able to trade the Dragon for some grubs. 3 grubs going over to Top Esports is certainly a good thing, though, especially with this Renekton winning side lanes, and he might be winning even more as Zeus.
Heavy trading in the mid lane, but not too sure much is going to come from it.
That's what we've been seeing with this Azir Corki matchup these days. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide, though. The spear's going to connect, and first blood goes down. Looking at a full turret, and that should be taken here.
Full turret is going to be first break here to go over to Top Esports to this Renekton that's already so massively ahead in farm. You can see this is going to push him over 1,000 gold, the advantage. But bottom side, the Dragon going over may be more valuable here with those plates. We'll see what that soul is going to be as soon as that smite goes down. It's Chemtech. Ox on the finals.
Ox,
and here we are.
Start to connect some of the poke as 369 moving on in. Cream's there towards the bottom side of the map as well. And he can stop Faker from teleporting over. There is the Rift Tail being picked up by TN as the arrow is going to barely miss onto Top Esports. And they'll make it out just fine. Emperor's Divide was used here on this bottom side as Faker is going to use the buffed up Honey Fruit to speed his way out. Oh, the Whirling Death comes in as 369 still chasing. JackeyLove is punished though! And Ono's just going to execute him. I was watching the picture-in-picture and he just pops.
Oh, it's such bad news for Top Esports, and now they're going to get punished again. 2 members underneath this tower. Remember, Tien has no flash.
Oh, hostile takeover comes on through, and that's going to be an easy pickup. Tien, the one in trouble, and Zeus able to tank up that turret so comfortably. They can reset as Cream. He comes in. That's going to mean that Mako at least survives as 369 still trying to find some value here. There's the flash from Gumayusi, and he gets himself out, but that's now.
Absolutely, those stacks gone. So frustrating to deal with this.
Vision is decent, but the Dragon has been started here by Top Esports. Ona off to the side, wanting to stay hidden as he throws out these spears. JackeyLove moving back. See where Gumayusi is going to fire that arrow as Carrier with the information. Handshake now on cooldown.
Fantastic angle for his
going down lower and lower.
Just fighting it out slowly.
Yeah, there's the hook finally going to connect there as now Zeus dives in. He finds the Q, and there's the all-out special delivery from the T1 top laner, but Tien, he's going to survive. JackeyLove gets one back, but now Gumayusi is free hitting in the back line, and it's a double kill for Ona. It almost looked okay until it was domination for T1.
Stack's going to get reset again.
Falling down, but thankfully the GOAT's going to be there to help him out. Able to walk past this turret as this minion wave is getting eaten, and that is going to be another trade. Top Esports now looking for their second Chemtech Drake. They were able to take the last one, and now a teleport is coming in. T1, they want to get themselves towards Soul Point as the spear almost does it, but it's going to be the secure hook. He's going to connect onto Carrier, but the hostile takeover comes in. The flash gets him out of there, and now it's T1 able to turn it. The flash from Ona almost gets on top of JackeyLove, and it's Faker that finishes the job. Double knockup, but it doesn't matter. T1 crush another team fight.
An absolute greedy fight from T1. No Emperor's Divide, not in position, but they commit the TP anyways, knowing that in this game state with the champs they've got and this Renata, they should be able to win the fight if they play it just right. Faker sitting on 2.5 items, so much damage, and this is post-Baron, so they're able to win the fight on Dragon, albeit they lose it, and then go straight to the purple worm. T1, that one...
Literally have so much chase potential as well with their mobility. Once Top Esports start losing the fight, it just goes south very quickly.
And JackeyLove with poke as well. And even without Emperor's Divide, you just can't get close enough. It's really...
Both mid and bottom lane. It might be just this turret falling down as Hex Flash there from Mako just to try and put some fear into T1, but I don't think it's going to stop this tower from being removed. There it goes. Arrow is going to sail by, though, as the Grasping Roots also not finding the mark. Top Esports just losing ground because you can see Zeus, he's able to get some personal time with this inhibitor turret. And that's going to go down exceptionally low. Look at this poke damage as well. As these spears land, like Tien just has to go back to base.
Yeah, the poke's brutal. They try and get a play on a Faker, and he just dashes away, makes sure not to knock anyone else up with the ult from Mako, and then, you know, you've lost one of your only real major engage tool, and T1 can just go back to harassing, pushing, and applying the pressure. Also have red buffs in pocket, so any poke on them does get healed up, and Mako nearly goes down there. This is just brutal.
If anything lands,
Yeah, through there as it's Carrier that's possibly caught out, but he just kills Mako. He's going to be going down. Yep. And
the
that's
cash-in.
JackieLove getting a catch-in.
massively ahead, a lane bully early on. Just stands up to a tank Cassante now with no map control. His agency is limited.
There was a dredge line there though, so not gonna invest the flash, but oh no, as soon as the volley lands, the handshake definitely lands, and he's not able to get himself out. Mako dead once again.
Yeah, I love how they... Oh, Zayas
Cream.
looking.
There's the all out as Owner is going to dive on forward. 1 versus 3 theoretically here for Zayas as the arrow is going to sail by. Looked fantastic. Emperor's Divide does nothing. Does it matter? I'm not entirely sure because Faker's still going to be able to kill Tien off the back end of it. And now T1 with such gigantic wallets are looking to move towards Nexus turrets now and reach match point here at EWC. Oh man, even that hostile takeover, JackieLove doing a lot of damage to 369 as Cream able to throw some rockets in, and T1 are looking a little worse for wear. So they'll take an inhibitor turret on their way out, and the game is not over just yet.
TP flank
coming in. Another possible chance for a flank here for 369. Does he manage to get on top of Gumayushi? That's the question. The flash has to come through. He still had the GA. The Sterix comes down. Zayas is dead. And there it is. He manages to get rid of him, and the quadra kill.
To push through double super minions in all these lanes, but if you can get and crack that gold out of these outers, there is so much standing money here on the map. But top Esports still have to try to defend this as 369 look at the flank again.
Yep, this time Carrier is going to find him as the arrow is going to connect onto Mako. T1 looking to get rid of the support once again, but he's able to walk it off. The Aftershock doing a lot of work as they're not quite able to get this inhibitor. Cream immediately having to Valkyrie away, and there's the redemption. T1 going to be able to take down this inhibitor.
Means impossible. It's just the super minions, as you mentioned, the 6-man here for T1 as the biggest issue.
And that is Chemtech Soul that they have. It's not the biggest, but it is going to offer them that little bit extra here in these fights.
Just give it over for free.
And Zyra is happy to just press the button.
369's caught!
369's going to get caught out of position. He flashes towards Carrier, but he just keeps him at arm's length. And the Crocodile will be taken down to his GA. And now Top Esports desperate to find some sort of retaliation. But there's even an arrow there to be thrown towards him. He's dead too fast for it to actually land. And now Super Minions are in the base of Top Esports. And T1 should be able to at least collect a Baron and then wander down the top lane.
Finally, they catch the Croc. You know, the Croc caught them last time, picks up a Quadra, but this...
Flash is now down. All the inhibitors going to be down. There is one Nexus turret left available. And T1 should be able to get rid of that one as well. There's the knockoff from JackieLove, but he cleanses and flashes, gets himself out of the way. Still Zayas gets on top of the Draven, and the Nexus will just explode. T1, match point here at EWC.
Have to be patient.